What's up, dudes? Back with another video, and today we're looking at this right here. This is my badass Axial Scx10 right here. I've worked on this thing for probably like 3 years now, and this is pretty much my creation I've come up with right here. Y'all can see I've pretty much done everything from putting on the new rims. I got the King suspension in here, everything. Like, this thing is set up and it's ready to go. But some things I'd like to do to it, some things I'd like to add to it. I'm going to get into all that right now, and kind of where I'm at and what all has done. First of all, let's start cosmetically. You'll see right here, this whole rooftop thing right here. I looked online at all the soft tops, everything like that, and I eventually just ended up making one myself. This is actually like an old dirt bike riding jersey right here. This is like an old Fox riding jersey right there. You see the Fox on the top? And I cut it and zip tied it all along right here, and then I glued it around the back right here on these two downward parts, just to make it give it that like realistic look, like how soft tops usually fit on the back of Jeeps. And actually I even put the logo on it right there that comes on the shirt and everything. Glued that on there. It even ripped a little bit and burnt on the back right here, which gave it a cool effect and everything. And also right here, check this out. Y'all are gonna love this. Got the cooler in the back right here. This is a one of those Pro-Line like scale accessories in the back, but I actually made it look. See, I put the Yeti sign on it right there, and I got all the body pins and shit, and this little thing back here. Like all the whenever I take my body off, I just throw the body pins in the cooler. So that's a good way to do it, and I just Velcro it in there, and you can take all the scale accessories out and everything like that. And right up here, I actually welded this little thing. I don't actually know how to weld and shit like that, and I was just playing around in welding class one day, and just found 2 pieces of scrap and ended up welding this little shovel right here. Made that from scratch. And going around here to let's go around to the back part right here. This is just another little Pro-Line accessory, little gas tank I have in there. I have it like lightly just Velcroed in there, so it gives it the effect of it like jolting around and shit like that. And then over here, this is my just sleeping bag, like camping bag or whatever, and I put the one of the little tags for the Fox shirt on the outside of this, so it kind of matches the whole theme of it. And going around to the back, got another little sleeping bag roll just tied to the back of the thing. And y'all see who's driving it, right? Get a look in there. It's actually Jesse the Body Ventura driving the Jeep right there. And I just found like, it was like a $10 WWE action figure. I wanted to have somebody driving it or whatever. It looks stupid as hell, I think, having it just blank or whatever. You know what I mean? Going for the whole scale look. And I love Jesse Ventura, dude. And that dude's a badass. He's a whole conspiracy theorist, was the Minnesota governor, all that stuff. So there's history behind it. Got him driving the Jeep right there. And then going up here to the light bar. This is one of the Vanquish rigid industry light bars right here. These things are expensive as shit. I'm not kidding you. They're like 120 bucks for these things, but it's badass. I don't have the battery for it charged and everything right now. I got it kind of hooked up right there with its own battery and all, and I can just plug that in and it lights up. It's nice to have that at night and everything. I got the winch on here, right here. The speed controller's not in here for the winch right now, but this thing works, man. This winch right here will literally pick this thing up and just like hold it vertical with the battery in it and everything, which is badass. And then going around to the bumper up here, y'all are probably wondering what kind of bumper this is I got on this thing. And you actually cannot find a bumper like this. This bumper used to be a lot wider and used to come out to about right here. But the thing is, whenever I'd make my corners or whatever, it would grab onto that thing and almost rip the damn wheel off. So I had to get my Dremel tool and go in here and cut the entire side of this bumper off. It took a while to cut that. I mean, it's pretty thick steel right here. And cut that whole side off right there. And then cut this entire side off right here. Which I like the way it looks, in all honesty, from the way it used to. It just, I don't know, gives it more of that rugged look. And then, like, these are the King shocks I got on here. I love these things, they work great. And y'all see, probably right in here, this little balloon coming out. I actually waterproofed this ESC everything right here with the balloon. I basically just put all the electronics inside of your normal party balloon and use a zip tie to zip tie that off, and it works great. I can just throw this thing in a river. It's actually washed down a river before and been fine. And y'all see this on the back right here. This is the Traxxas, the waterproof ESC. This is just your electronics and shit like that. This is the ESC right here. This is where you plug into all your different components and whatnot. But the ESC, I actually replaced this with a Traxxas ESC, and the reason being is, number one, the Dean's connector is already on, or the Traxxas connector is already on here. So I don't have to worry about putting a new connector on there like you have to do with the Axial ones, because I hate the Tamiya connectors. So I put that on there. I really like the way this is, and I put it on the back right here so I have access to the power button whenever the body's still on it. So I kind of thought that through. And then going into this right here, I quickly blew out the entire gearbox on this thing. And I was gonna just get the Vanquish Gearbox, go ahead and build that whole thing from the ground up. But I was looking on eBay and I found this. This is a HP HR, yeah, Hot Racing is the name of it. It's like, I think it's not one of the best brands for RC parts and stuff, but this thing has worked out great. It came, literally, all I had to do was get a new pinion gear on the back right here that worked with it, and it was good to go. And that was the only thing I had to do. And other than that, I pretty much bulletproof the entire drivetrain, like from the gearbox right here, coming from the motor, all the way down to the axles. And I just put these MIP drive shafts on here. I really love these things. They give me no problem. Just make sure you Loctite everything in before you put it on there. Other than that, upgrades I've done right up here. I got new, I guess, whatever, I don't even know what these things are called. They're not new hubs or whatever, but new turning shits. I don't know what the hell they're called. It's kind of been a long time since I upgraded those. And what else? I think that's pretty much it. One of the most expensive things are these XD rims right here. And I'm telling you what, these things are a pain in the ass. See each one of these little individual screws? It goes all the way around here. You got to put all those little screws in. They're cosmetic, the ones on the outside right here. But then you got to put the actual wheel part together and all. But I really like them. These tires came off the, you know, they're the wheels that come with it comes with the kit where you inflate them. It comes like the little pump and all where you can pump them up. These are actually the tires from that kit. But I didn't like those wheels at all because they were plastic and they didn't have any like low center of gravity, so it wouldn't crawl that well. Oh, and another thing I did is I put in the high-tech waterproof servo up here. Definitely, you gotta get a better servo than the shit it comes with. So pretty much the only thing that's stock on this thing now is the frame, the C-frame right here, and the axles. And the next thing I want to do is upgrade the axles on this thing and get the Vanquish axles, the new ones that came out with. But other than that, dudes, that's kind of my build right here. I'll go ahead and throw the top back on this and check it out. I don't know, I've had a lot of fun with it, in all honesty. It's kind of just been an ongoing thing where I get into it, and then I get out of it, and then I'm like, oh shit, I see something on YouTube, and I get back into it again. Y'all know how that goes. Anyways, oh yeah, on the back right here, got a trailer hitch too. I like that. Got a little trailer hitch on the back right there. I got a little trailer I can haul another car in or whatever behind it, and it's pretty dope when the whole rig together. But I appreciate y'all watching. That's my SCX10. I'll see y'all in the next video.